Hello, I'm Janice Truitt. I'm the Children's Minister for Resurrection Episcopal Church in Plano. And today our lesson is from the Hearts Alive curriculum. It's from the Children Born of God lesson. God made the world and everything in it. Before this existed, the sun, the moon, the sea, the sky, the plants, the animals, and every single one of us. The world belonged to Him. Then, just in the right time of history, Jesus, God's Son, came to earth to live like one of us, a human being. What do we call this time of His coming? Christmas. The story doesn't end there, though. Jesus didn't just come to be a baby in a manger. He grew up, and He taught people about God. Some people liked the teachings, and some people did not. We are all invited to be part of God's family. When we accept Him, we are God's children. We know that He will love us no matter what. That is called grace. So, to help us think about God's family, I have a picture of some people in my family. And we are going to create a family tree, God's family tree. So here I have an example of a tree. And the way you start off with this is you start off with a brown paper bag. And you're going to be making some marks about a ½ inch apart. I used a ruler and a pencil to do that. And then I also used the ruler to notice where it's about 5 inches going down so that I knew then to cut out some strips. So that then my bag looked like this with strips going down. At that point then I take and kind of get inside the bag and fold out the bottom so it's flat like this. And then I take the center part and I twisted it. I twisted it a lot, like nice and tight. And from that, then you have all these wonderful parts sticking out. And you can take 3 or 4 of these together and then you start twisting them to create the limbs so that you have something like this for your tree with some limbs. You will then need some leaves, and what works well is to take some construction paper and you can just kind of tear the paper to kind of look like some leaves. Don't worry about the shape, anything will work like this. And you can, if you want, write down some members of your family or some friends for God's family. And you can then use some glue to start gluing them to the tree. Plus you can add a little tape if needed to help hold them in place. So I kind of just filled this up with some families and friends to represent God's family. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I sure did enjoy being with you. Thank you.